So, with this car, right, I was thinking...
What was you thinking?
I was thinking I need to get myself a decent servo for this.
Yeah.
What do you reckon I should go with? Because I do like my budget e-tronic stuff, don't I? But I'm thinking...
Yeah, but that's... No disrespect to electronics, but, you know, I think this deserves saying quite... Look at that, carbon fibre. Look at that. Look. Oh, well, you see, you could put it to the vote here. These lovely people will... Some will say this and that and the other. If you want my opinion, well, I've got lots of different servos. And I quite like the Savox range. The
Savox
round
range.
About between the £40 and £50 range. The last ones I got were they were black ones. I don't know what the difference is, but they were very good. Also, what them other ones that we go for? Them real posh ones.
Don't know. Power HC or
Power HD
Savox
servos.
are the ones we go
Power
for.
HD servos are also very good. Bit on the old pricey side.
Yeah.
You see, but it's up to you,
But
bro.
it's a nice little car, that, isn't it? Fully upgraded with the old carbon fibre, shorty pack, battery mount in the middle there, a few little other hop ups on it.
Hot grades.
Hot grades.
I like that.
Upgrades or hop ups. I can't think where I was going.
Hop grades.
Hop grades. So I've got some hop grades. Maybe we can coin that now. Hop grades.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're going to get some hop grades.
I know you're kind of waffling about this car of yours here, but I am a little bit annoyed with you.
What's that?
So, I went to work the other day. I came home from work.
Yeah.
I put my bag down, went in the front room there, and the missus is sitting there. And you know, when they look at you, and you think to yourself, in your head, you're thinking, now, what have I done?
Was there that
Done something.
almost like a cold air in the room?
There was a cold air in the room. I could almost hear this.
I don't think the mic could pick that up.
Oh, it went like this. Like that. Right? And I'm ticking off in my head, I'm thinking, no, I've made sure things were tidy. I haven't spent much money lately. I haven't ordered any RC car parts and got them delivered to my house, luckily. And then I said, are you okay? And she went, no, I ain't okay. I said, what is the problem, my dear? And she went, why are you ordering stuff? And I'm thinking, I ain't ordered nothing. Because I order all my stuff here to your house.
Yeah, but my missus don't like that, does she?
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
So I thought, what I'd do, right, is the other day, I couldn't sleep. It was about 12:15 at night. I was lying in bed with the missus, right?
What happened?
Well, my light on my phone was like glowing up the room, and she was like, "You get off your phone."
What were you looking at? What were you looking at? One of them videos again?
I was ordering RC car parts, and she said to me, "You better not be ordering RC car parts." And I went, "I ain't ordering RC car parts," which meant I couldn't have them ordered to my house, could I?
Oh yeah, but yeah. Well, this is where I'm.
So I got them delivered to you, boss.
I know you got them delivered to me, mate.
But it's for us. It's for us. It's all right, boss. It'll be worth it when you see it. Did you bring it over?
Yeah, I brought it over. No, I haven't opened it because I didn't want to start putting stuff out in front of the missus because she.
There's some scissors at the end there.
Because she. I've tried showing her my ESCs and stuff like that, and actually the other day, do you know what she said? She says, "I don't care. It's stupid." So I don't show her my stuff now.
No.
I tried to teach her a little bit about
Droop. Yeah.
I told her about droop. What else did I tell her about? I told her about
Shock shafts.
shock shafts and droop.
Lube.
Yes, we spoke about lube.
Thickening your diff.
Yeah, we spoke about that. She's not interested.
No, nothing.
Nope.
What about tyres? Did you ask her to sniff your rear tyres?
I did.
What'd she say to that?
She hit me. Now listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this.
It's a little box though, isn't it? I didn't think I didn't think you'd get in trouble because it's just a little box. Give me over it. Give me over it.
Now, I will let you off knowing that you bought some stuff for us. What do you got?
Perfect.
Put it there, my son.
This is what I'm talking about. So, now,
Go on.
we had a little conversation recently on the channel, didn't we, about this new race class that's coming to the UK. Now, I've got to get it right. Is it LMPGT3? Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, they got. Just think of a different name, please, man.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
Anyway.
Especially if you're a little bit dyslexic, it's just a bit of a...
So the idea is, and it's a great idea, whoever
It's a
thought
great
of it.
idea. The name's a bit of a mouthful, but we'll work on that.
So let's be quick about this. So basically, in the UK here, we're trying to sort of club race is pretty big, and we want to get kind of not back to basics, but get a nice class that people level the playing field.
Yeah.
Level the playing field.
And it's a stepping stone as well, because if you go LMP in this country, the standard is up here. You rock up at one of those competitions, you're racing against the best in the world, and
I have had a go at LMP at a club level, and Andy Murray was there, young Finley was there,
yeah,
Finley Whitlock there, and I got my rear end handed to me on a platter.
yeah.
Actually.
And you ain't a bad driver.
Oh, I got
You're
laps.
pro racer Mark, but they lapped you 3 or 4 times.
They certainly did, and you know what? I think my car was just as fast as theirs, but they're just better at it than me.
Yeah, but in that, with the mods, they can go down towards it 4.5 or 6.5 turn motors. So this new class, they're looking at a control tyre, which are these control tyres. These ones are for me though.
Right.
And some control tyres, because you've got front ones and back ones, you see.
Right, there yours.
And these are the ones, they've got their little purple line on them. These are the US
Our
spec.
friend Matthew Tunks makes them.
He
don't
does. Anyway, so I've got my tyres for my car.
he? These are your tyres. Okay,
But,
okay.
as you say, you've run an LMP car before, but
Yeah.
I haven't got one. I've got a GT12. I've got an Atom 3. So what I was looking at is, what do I need to do to turn my Atom 3 into an LMP? And I contacted Schumacher, I did. And I spoke to one of the main men over there. And he said, what you want to do...
Old Dave.
I did. He
Old
said,
Dave.
what you want to do...
What did he say?
If you want an
What did
LMP...
What did he say?
Buy an Eclipse.
Buying a... What you want to do is, buy an Eclipse.
Buy an Eclipse.
How much are they then?
They're not too bad, but I'll come to that, because you've got the Eclipse 4.
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
you?
I got that gifted to me.
You got the 4.
Yeah.
There is a 5, and I think there's a 6.
It's
that's
been
just come out.
superseded a couple of times.
Anyway, I said that's great, but I think for a series of videos, it'll be interesting if I can convert my Atom 3 into an LMP style car. Now, in order to do that, I had to buy some bits to hop it up / change it. Now, I spoke to, funny you should mention
Who'd you speak to?
Finley. I spoke to his old man.
Ross.
He knows a thing or two.
Ross knows
about
a thing or
cars,
two.
and he drives like LMPs and GT12s and that.
He's a good lad.
Definitely builds them.
Yeah.
And he suggested a couple of bits.
What'd he say?
An Eclipse, rear axle.
Yeah.
bolt
Like a
it on.
spool. Like a spool, not
Like
a
a
diff.
spool, so it'll allow you to put the wider wheels on.
Right.
Because the wheels are wider, you see.
I have heard that if you run a spool in these cars, they go well.
Yeah, because there's less power than in the LMP stuff anyway.
Makes good sense, yeah.
But I thought, do you know what? To make sure I get all the right part numbers,
Yeah.
I'll have a chat with the men at Schumacher. And they had a chat with the main man himself, Mr. Murray. And
what's his name? Not the tennis player.
not the tennis player.
The other one.
The other one, him, yeah. The one who designs cars.
A clever fella.
The clever fella.
Who beat me that time.
Yeah. And
He's good, he is. Yeah.
they said, this is what you need. So I needed, where is it?
You needed.
One of these. Now this here is a U8989.
The old U8989 spool axle assembly Eclipse 6. So that's for you.
Yep, so that's for the Eclipse 6. If it's a spool,
Look,
I
hurry up,
think-
because you know the geezer that always moans at me for talking. He's going to be He's going to be throwing.
He's going to be ordering this stuff because he's going to want to get involved in this class.
Okay.
One of these. This is
It's a spur gear.
spur gear.
One spur gear, a CR511. That is a 69 48D.
I've got a CR510 as well. Slightly different size.
You're going 48 DP then.
Yeah.
48 DP.
So I've got loads of 48 DP pinions.
48 DP.
Anyway, so you attach that to that,
Yeah.
and it's
Hey,
almost ready to go there.
Look.
Anyway, now, where is the other bit?
Anyway, they're for you. What you got?
Then,
Come on, they're yours, yeah?
What I didn't tell you about these
Come
wheels.
on, keep it
Do you know
coming.
on your Eclipse,
Yeah.
how do you attach your rear wheels to your car?
Funny enough, you should say that because it does annoy me a bit. You have 3 bolts and they're so annoying.
Because you literally do one run on a set of tyres, don't you? And you
Well,
rotate
everybody
through.
does. You see, when you do the old the old LMP malarkey, see?
But do you know what would be better than having to undo 3 screws at a time?
I'm doing none.
Exactly, or just undo one nut, like hexes.
One nut.
One nut.
One nut.
So look what I've got. I've got these. This is a rear hex for an Eclipse 6. So I can put that.
2 nuts you got there, though?
Yes, one for each side. And then what I need
Right.
is some of those to stick on my wheels. So that's a U8996. And that one there, what was that one?
U8995.
There you go. It's almost like they were meant to be
And
together.
Your things.
And that means
Yeah.
you can put hex wheels on an LMP car, boss.
Okay. Keep
How
it
cool
coming.
is that?
Keep it coming.
And then I've got these.
What's that?
These are front axles. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do this one yet because I need to understand the rules a little bit better. Now, the BRCA have put out 2 videos on this class so far, and it sounds like you could keep the front end of the car narrow like a GT12. Alternatively, I had these, which are the U4814s, and they widen the front of the Atom, so it's the same
It's a
width
beautiful
as an Eclipse.
thing what you've done here.
Yeah.
A beautiful thing, because people out there, when we all go back inside again in the winter, they're going to be like, I need a new challenge, you know. And I think this will get clubs, those clubs that might be struggling a little bit, I think this is going to spark off some very, very good interest. And I think hopefully put some more bums on seats, thus keeping more clubs up and running.
Yeah.
Great idea. But they're yours, yeah? Come on,
That's
keep
all
going.
good.
What you got me?
Now,
What you got me?
I've got this here, this combo,
Yeah.
which I was going to stick in the Astute, which is the 10.5, but I'm actually going to take that 10.5 off,
Yeah.
and I'm going to attach
Yeah.
a 25.5 turn motor.
So it's a stock class, obviously.
Yeah, so that is a just stock 25.5 turn,
I do like the hobby wing stuff.
and that's an XR10
Yeah.
just stocks ESC.
Okay, but we like the Orca stuff, don't we? I wonder
We
if
do.
they'll come up and.
Or maybe I'll get an Orca ESC to go with this one.
maybe they'll. Yeah, we'll have to speak to old Dan, won't we, and have a little look. But okay, go on.
And then, before I get to what's in there, there is one other modification I need to do to the car.
Go on.
So, as you know, with GT12 they run 1S batteries,
Yeah.
and they're like little packs, aren't they?
Little packs.
And I'm going to be running 2S packs because I'm having a 2S ESC and a 25 turn motor. Now the 2S batteries are slightly bigger than the 1S ones.
Right.
So what I'm going to do, actually,
You've got to grind a bit out.
I'm going to give you my Atom free.
And you want me to Dremel some bits off it, right?
That's exactly
Leave
what I want you
it
to do.
to me.
There you go.
Leave all that. I've only cocked them sort of things up.
Every time we tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So leave it to me. It's fine.
See
Anyway,
what
what
you
did you get me? What did you get me?
No, that was it. You can have the Atom free to do the Dremelin.
Stupid you are.